In a quiet village, where the mornings began with the sound of flowing water, and the evenings settled into peaceful silence, lived a washerman. He was known for his hard work, but also for something far less admirable. He was harsh, stingy, and had little kindness in his heart. He owned a donkey. Every single day, that poor animal carried heavy loads of clothes across long distances. From sunrise to sunset, the donkey worked without pause, without complaint. But despite its loyalty and effort, the washerman showed no care in return. There was no proper food, no rest, no gratitude. At night, instead of feeding the tired creature, the washerman would simply untie it and say coldly, "Go, find your own food." And so, under the cover of darkness, the weak and exhausted donkey would wander through empty paths, searching for something, anything to eat. Dry grass, leftover scraps, wilted leaves, whatever it could find. Over time, the donkey grew painfully thin. Its ribs became visible, its strength fading day by day. Yet, it continued to endure. One such night, while aimlessly searching for food, the donkey crossed paths with a jackal. The jackal paused, observing the fragile creature carefully. "Brother," he said gently, "why do you look so weak and worn out?" The donkey sighed deeply. "What can I say? My master works me endlessly, but gives me nothing in return. I spend my nights searching for food, just to survive." The jackal's eye sparkled with an idea. "Well then," he said with a clever smile, "your suffering ends tonight." The donkey looked up, surprised. "There is a large vegetable garden nearby." The jackal continued. "It's filled with fresh cucumbers, carrots, radishes, brinjals. More than enough for both of us." Hope flickered in the donkey's tired eyes. Without hesitation, it agreed. That very night, the two quietly slipped into the garden. For the first time in many months, the donkey ate until its stomach was completely full. The taste of fresh vegetables, the feeling of satisfaction, it was something it had almost forgotten. That night, it slept peacefully, and then it became a routine. Every night, they returned to the garden. Slowly, the donkey began to change. Its body regained strength. Its coat started to shine. Its walk became confident, almost proud. And with that newfound strength, something else began to grow: ego. The memory of hardship faded. Gratitude disappeared. One night, after eating more than usual, the donkey felt unusually excited. A strange happiness filled its heart. It lifted its head toward the sky and began swaying gently. The jackal noticed this change and grew concerned. "What are you doing?" he asked cautiously. The donkey smiled, almost dreamily. "I feel wonderful tonight," it said. "After such a satisfying meal, I feel like singing. It's the perfect moment." The jackal froze. "Sing?" he said quickly. "No, no. That's a terrible idea. We are not guests here. We are thieves." But the donkey frowned. "You don't understand," it replied with pride. "You are just a wild creature. What do you know about music or art? The jackal tried once more, his voice now serious. Please, listen to me. There is a time and place for everything. If you make noise here, it will bring danger. But the donkey's ego had already taken control. It felt insulted. You doubt my talent, it said angrily. Fine. Stay and watch. The jackal realized something important in that moment. Wisdom cannot enter a mind that is already full of pride. So, he changed his approach. All right, he said calmly. Let me go and bring a flower garland for you. The jackal continued. A great singer should look the part. Start after 10 minutes. And the jackal quietly walked away. Moments later, with no one around, the donkey closed its eyes, lifted its head, and began to bray, loudly and uncontrollably. The sound shattered the silence of the night. Within seconds, the garden guards woke up. There! That's the animal ruining our crops. They shouted. They surrounded it and began to beat it mercilessly. The same garden that once brought it joy now became a place of pain. Far away, from a safe distance, the jackal watched silently. Some lessons can only be learned the hard way. So, my friends, true wisdom is not about proving you are right. It is about knowing when to listen. Advice from a sincere friend may not always sound pleasant, but it often carries truth. And pride can lead even the strongest into downfall. Remember, not every warning is criticism. Sometimes it is care, speaking in a quiet voice. Ego blinds judgment. Be wise enough to hear it. Thank you, everyone. Let us know what you think in the comments. I hope this journey helped you improve your English little by little. If this story touched your heart, don't forget to like, share it with your friends, and subscribe for more useful content.